Okay, I'm recording. Kia koutou katoa, I tēnei pō, nā mai, hara mai ki tēnei hōtaka, e rua rau, iwa te kau mā whitu, 297. Getting there, sure but slowly. Get that out of my road. Not very good weather here in Auckland. A bit cold, the wind is up high, and looking pretty dark. I guess it's due to the fires in the CBD in Auckland, and hopefully they've contained the fire at Sky City. It's looking promising tonight, although the TV company is elsewhere doing their news. So, a lot of excitement in the CBD today, as always. Tomorrow it'll be everybody moaning about, compensation while they've been locked out of their buildings due to the fire. Well, they can have it all. It's just one of those things that's happened, whether it's a silly mistake or not, they happen. Now we just have to grin and bear it and proceed on with what we can recover. So tonight, let's turn to our blog. We shall share. And welcome to those watching live. And I guess it's of some comfort to know that, you can just switch over and turn into a Livey in a matter of minutes or seconds, as we say. Where are we? Okay. Yeah. We're on the blog now. This is Key's post from, actual video broadcast from today. Is it Key? Is it today's one? 100% TBC scams. Well, they're still around, people. The scams are getting more sophisticated, if they call it that. But it's still happening. And but people are becoming more aware of scams, and they're starting to believe in TBC. So having that positivity in TBC means they can detect a scammer a lot easier now. Whereas before, everyone got scammed. Nowadays, people are hesitant to wander into a scam and, take on whatever there is on offer. And, of course, a person can want to be blind to these things because they see something that they like, and from a particular TBC group. And so they mosey on in for a nosy. And it's the merchant's goods that are dragging their noses in there. And of course, because of that, they get in the door, look at the goods, and they're saying to themselves, oh man, I wish this is an honest Joe that's running this. And at the same time knowing and thinking that, no, this is a scam. It doesn't happen like that. I know it doesn't happen like that. And this is what you keep saying to yourself. Why do there have to be scams? Because in this part of the world, and I'm pretty sure in African nations, it's very inviting, to want to be able to go in and purchase whatever it is for full TVC. That's the catch. Full TVC. So if you blindfold yourself and put plugs in your ears, you're a goner, just like that. You're sold to the gentleman waving, the full TVC sign. You can purchase this for full TVC. We're not talking about little things. We're talking about vehicles. We're talking about technology gear that is expensive to buy. Unless you're a clever person and can throw one together, okay. But when you're not, and you had the Bitcoin, you had the TVC, sorry, to do it with, you kind of get lured this way. It's so easy for it to happen. When you've got the coin, but something is stopping you from making that purchase. And it's that word called scam. It is. Because it's almost like saying, bye-bye money. Looking the other way and go, bye-bye my coins. And then you're saying to yourself, oh, okay, if I lose them, that's it. Can I afford to lose them? You have to really think, Steve. All your hard work is undone in a matter of seconds because you're lured by these so-called sharks or scammers. They just throw, they dangle that carrot in front of you. And if you're a goner, you are gone once you make that purchase. And because you know the consequences once you do that, and you lose out, and you don't get delivery of what you just purchased, you know that feeling. Do you want to go there? Again and again and again. No, we don't want to go there. But, hey, we want maybe it's the car we want. Maybe it's the computer we want, or the lappy. And we cringe, we cringe like this because you're saying, can I trust this guy? Pretty pretty sassy guy, and he's picking up front saying, I do this and I do that. Just so easy for it to happen. And you get the old noose around your neck and you get led to the store just like that. Then you start bartering away there. Do I have to pay for the freight now or when I get it? Never ever give in to them, guys, when you get it. When the goods are delivered to your door, okay then, but not before. Don't be drawn into those kind of simple things. Unless you're prepared to lose what you put in. No more said if you don't get the delivery. Don't go crying to nobody. Of course you're going to curse the guy that done this to you. And then you're on a vendetta to make sure he doesn't do it to anyone else as well. And that's where it turns sour. The minute you don't see the delivery and you've paid money for your goodies and you don't see them, and do you tell anybody about your episode? You kind of say to yourself, nah, just have to forget it, get over and done with. Forget all about it. Forget I even did it. But that's, that's your answer for next time. Don't go there. Yep, don't go there. So that's the scammers we have today. They disappear and probably return like a couple of months later. New identity, probably stolen from someone, and they start business all over again. But there are telltale signs that you can see. It's the pictures, the photos of the art items that all look the same. It's the last guy you got sucked in by. The process is still the same. It's the last guy put it. So, it kind of makes me wonder why people even stop to look and read. But that's what it is. When you've got TBC sitting in your wallet and you got enough of it to be able to purchase these things, you don't care where it is, except for African countries. If it's in America, wow, you think different. You do think different if it's from America. They're more up with the play than anywhere else, so we say. But they have these scammers too. And it's sad that they have scammers who just continue doing what they do, trying to earn that. It's the Bitcoin they're trying to earn. Because they trade in Bitcoin, even though they say 100%, somewhere along the line, 100% TBC plus $300 Bitcoin. Do you know how much that is? $300 worth of Bitcoin. I tell you. Be a sec. And that's US money. That's in US currency. US dollars. $0.041 is $300 US. That's quite a bit. So, always do the homework. I asked my question yesterday to this company that I brought to notice yesterday. And I said to them, why is it you have New Zealand at the end of the title of your company? They had USA and New Zealand. And I said, is your country, is your company, does it have an agent in New Zealand? Why you've got that there? Or do you have are you based here? They didn't come back to me. And then today, they did come back to me, and all they said was, call me on WhatsApp. I said, I don't do WhatsApp. You're paying me. They haven't done that yet. I'm not going to join WhatsApp just to listen to them. They're the ones selling. I just want to know whether, they are registered in New Zealand or not. Well, while they're passing around, what does that tell you? That, that starts all the alarm bells up top, thinking, oh, okay, these guys are not coming clean, so why bother with them? But I'll keep up the questions because, hey, I'm an honest bee. I want to know what they're honestly doing. Because there are other people around the world and in New Zealand who are tarnishing, and I hate that happening, They're not any part of New Zealand. Why the heck have they got New Zealand in their company now? Beats me. It just puts, us Kiwis in disrespect the rest of the world. Because next minute you hear, oh, the Kiwis are scammers. You might get one, but they don't scam like that. So, for me, I hate that happening. I honestly do. Come face to people in New Zealand. That's what you want, are trying to do. Come face the music here. As they say in New Zealand, man up. Yep, man up. Because we have poor people here too. We have people who live in poverty. And they shouldn't be dragged down by those sort of people. It's those sort of people that put them off from being part of something great like TBC, the opportunity in TBC. Because if I walk down the road tomorrow and said, prospecting somebody, and they'd say to me, and they say to me, oh, is that their company on Facebook? I will know what they're referring to immediately. This company that I'm talking about has put TBC and New Zealand in its company name. Need to answer some serious questions before they start selling things. Of course, hey, we need what they've got. A lot of people wouldn't need what they got, would love to have what they got. but not as a scam. So, anyway, that's my spiel. I'm not satisfied because I haven't had a positive response from that company. And this is why I'm airing them around the world, because it should never happen. No. They have moved their operations, as they say, from African countries. Now they're trying to come clean and say they're in USA and New Zealand. What the heck? Mm-mm. I don't stand for that. No. Anyway, let's plot on. Congratulations, Ace Fletcher, for becoming a heavy hitter for the fourth time in a row. Now, that is over a 3-month period, I think it is, Key? The big hitters. So they have to maintain 1,000 people. Is it a month? Yes.
No.
Yeah. They have to maintain 1,000 people a month. New registration. And they've done it 4 months. And so has, I think, MB Derrick is the other that has done it as well. They deserve it because they're working, they're working like nobody's business. They're making their payday worth it. They're going to full Monty and prospecting, referrals, whatever you want to call it. That is what they're doing. And of course, in tow are people that they have trained that are starting to make that happen for themselves. They're starting to take a piece of the pie as well now. That's, and that's awesome to see. They're leading by example. They walk the talk. They train people to emulate them and what they do. So yes, I congratulate Ace Fletcher from the Philippines and also MB Derrick from Cameroon. So that's good news, for everyone, really, because that shows you the amount of growth and effect right now. So, let's move on. Where are we? Third-party programs are not encouraged, and TVC members need to take responsibility for their choices. That is correct. Some people can do it, some can't. Some people can handle, the third-party programs. Although not encouraged, the thing is, you've got to be able to figure out where your loyalty lies in a lot of programs. And I could be one of those, saying, okay, I go to a third party program, but my loyalty is still to my number one program, TBC. It will always be. I know that, but there are some people who get misguided because They can't see the benefits out of one because they are clouded by the benefits of the third party program. And they think that is their long-term goal. When in fact, all it is a quick fix. Now, if they're using it to their advantage where they're feeding back into TBC, to help them buy the 40 grains of gold, 40 grains rather, and while trying to build their own wallets and paying their fees monthly. Then I wouldn't say they're being discouraged from TBC because some people have to make things work elsewhere to feed back into TBC so they can pursue the things they want to do in TBC. It helps them. There's no problem with that. I don't see any problem with that. Because it's not as though they're making, money elsewhere and spending it elsewhere. A lot of people go into these things, these third party programs, because it helps them buy into whatever in TBC. It helps them to bring people in. Because admittedly, there are people out there that cannot afford to feed. So you work at something that works for them to help them get in. And this is why I say that the third party program, is at the discretion of the TBC or the TBC member that needs to do this to keep him or herself, active. And they do it without complaining because they know it's working for them by doing that. I have no qualms with that. As long as people understand where their loyalty is and remain loyal to their number one program. I don't have qualms with them going to seek other, third party program to feed the other. There are people who don't need that. But sadly, there are those who need to. So, let's move on. Gain a knowledge of TBC. Now, I don't know what they mean by that. TBC is always a pocket full of knowledge. Always will be. You're always learning every day. And this is coming from digital services, Mayor's Real TV digital services. I have never listened very often to this member. Only because I'm not sure when he broadcasts, and I don't. Well, I've seen him on the blog before, and when I do see new people, I go in and listen, and I go in to listen to see if they are up with the game. Whether their knowledge, their learning is there. Or are they just new, beginning to learn on TBC? So, yeah, I never get discouraged by anyone trying to broadcast in TVC because they will have members that will be listening to them as well. Well, hopefully you know, that is the reality for them, is that their own team members listen to them because they speak in their language. Why would they do anything else? Mm. So, yes, welcome to the TBC distribution phase. Well, we're still in that. It is not over yet. We can't go to the next phase until we've done the distribution phase. Hmm. My computer must be sleepy or tired. It's on a go slow. Oh, okay. So we've got a mixture here, and this is Mizanu Mutu. And here's Bangla. Well, here's the Bangla host in the same button meeting. So this will be in Bangla. Although he tries to combine English as well. So if you understand Bangla, there you go. Get your learning on. Right. When is payday in TBC? Oh my God. Who brought that up? Of course. Everyone's looking for payday in TBC. Ace Fletcher. He has payday every day. he's he's one of those people. He can talk about it now because he does it. Watch the video if you're keen and see what he says. They say Ace Fletcher has made a difference in the TBC community. Of course he has. And he's trying to touch the rest of the world with all his own information. But I guess hometown comes first. Home country comes first. And it's people he's giving back to them. And why wouldn't you? So, you know, everyone knows he's made a difference in the TBC community. He's brought things alive that nobody thought could ever happen. He's got his own methodology on how he has done what he's done and been successful at doing it month in. So, yeah, I think he speaks English to a point. But, yeah, no, I'll be watching it later. Okay, where are we? Oh, we are almost at the end. Yeah, because all this was yesterday. Okay, so that is my corridor for tonight. A lot of little things in there, to that you can watch and read into, and and take on board. Oh, what's the name again? For the name for no? What's that? I'm just reading the chat, and the chat is from Carol, and she's going, "What's the name again?" So I'm waiting for her to answer. I don't know which name you want. Other business? Okay. Uh,
The one that had the USA and NZ after it.
yeah. I'll give you the first two words that come up, because the rest will just follow.
Okay.
If you bring it up in your Facebook,
Yep.
it will come up, the whole name.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, Bex.
All good.
Simone must be looking for you. He's asked me, where are you? Something about a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LIC.
Hey? Yeah.
Oh, just tell him that I'm just broadcasting. I'm almost finished.
And
I'll be at him. Okay, so that's a korero tonight from Aotearoa, New Zealand. There are many things to be wary and alert of in TBC. So, just watch out for the scammers.
Mm-hmm.
We have it's kind of shifted a bit because in that same page, that company page, they even tell you and show you how to exchange your TBC to Bitcoin. Well, we don't have an exchange for starters in TBC. So I don't know where they get that from. And they're using pages out of the TBC wallet as to how and where you find things.
I just posted online. Yeah. I just posted that. And I've written that in it. I just copied and pasted it and just wrote GMC TBC online shop is 100% scam.
Yeah. So you should see it in your pages if you're friends with Keith on Facebook, because he just posted up about GMC.
Okay.
So you can go in there. Oh, you just want to go all the way down, and just go into everything that they got on their page. And everybody is told.
Or bring up GMC online, because I've only got one part of it in there.
Yeah.
I've only got one part of it.
Okay. Yeah, so it would have been beauty if it's true, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. They make your money on the $300 Bitcoin for doing nothing. Because once you pay that to them, you don't get anything.
Yeah, kiss it all goodbye.
Yeah, they keep the Bitcoin. So that's, those are things just to be aware of.
Yeah.
Because I know in New Zealand, if anybody knew that was happening, they'd go jump straight into it without even thinking. Yay, they're from New Zealand. Here's my money, send my goods. And when it doesn't work, who do they blame?
Yeah, everybody else.
The person who brought them into TBC.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Yeah, they blame the person who put them into TBC. They don't blame themselves for being ignorant and not listening. So, again, that's my korero for today. Good little korero. Good to do some homework on it.
Yeah.
And come back and tell us all what you think you've found and what you've seen. It's even a good exercise, when you're reading through your own posts on your page from friends, and then you'll probably hit somebody from TBC who's probably speaking way out of tune, or saying things, you know, that don't comprehend what is actually going on TBC.
Mm.
So, thank you all for being here tonight. And of course, tomorrow, more interesting kōrero. We'll pick out someone else and put up our gates around the borders of New Zealand to keep out all these scammers. And
Yeah.
yeah, and we'll talk again. So it's a piece from me, and hopefully it's going to be a nice sunny day tomorrow.
Oh, I hope so too.
Which I don't think so because it's just finished raining.
Oh, geez, I'm coming up to Auckland on the weekend too to pick up my moko. I hope it's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah, true. And the tree, I can see it shaking like mad outside
Oh.
from the top windows in the house. And I thought, oh, nah, it must be pretty cold out there. So I'll just go and stop my recording and